nice. Nice.
I can't even see anymore.
You can't?
I can't see anything on there. Oh, now it's coming on. I'm delayed. I'm delayed by like minutes.
Minutes?
But probably like a minute or so at least.
Oh, yeah, no, you're watching what people see.
Oh, good.
Yeah, that's the actual live feed is what we get on there.
Oh, neat.
And that's why if you do something, you're like, why your brain freaks you out.
Yeah, remember the Filthy Lowdown was saying about that? They're like,
Yeah,
like,
it freaks you out instantly. With them, it's instant. But with us, welcome back, people. 168.
eight? Yeah.
It's hard to count, man. Like
You're telling me,
Tell me,
dude.
how do you use these and get the 168 confidently without making a mistake? Hold on, we got toes.
Yeah, I know, but you only have 10 more of those too, man. What's a guy supposed to do?
Exactly nothing. I'm gonna have to move my mic arm to talk for a minute. I'm over here doing. So this week, man, nothing major in the news, but I do have some cool stuff. My old eyes can't read. Sorry, people.
No, he's not. Wear your glasses, dickweed.
When I say pot shots, what do you think of?
I think of a big glass full of, a shot glass full of weed.
Right.
But then
that's one. That's one way to take it.
Okay.
One way to think of it.
But then I think of it like just, like taking shots at the easy guy in the kitchen. You know what I mean? You worked in the kitchen. There's always that guy you can just, you know what I mean? He just stands there. Doesn't have to do anything, doesn't have to say anything, and you can just rip him apart. Or maybe that's just me.
Right. No, that's another thing.
Yeah,
These pot shots are not entirely different than kind of what you said, but it's actually, Forbes had it on. It's like a photo gallery of marijuana. And sorry, people, I don't have it up on the screen. Should I put it up there?
I don't know. Do you advocate pot?
No, but I don't necessarily have anything against it.
Yeah.
And as stupid of a thing as that is to say, like, maybe people will think that's stupid, but if you don't have anything against it, you don't.
Yeah. Ask me now.
I don't. Do you?
Oh,
do you advocate?
I love it.
Yeah, let's take 1 sec. I don't even have my keyboard with me today, but I'm going to try and make it good.
No, I just think it's used for so many things and can be good for so many things.
So it's cannabis photography that's high art. I wonder how much of an ad we're going to get bombed out on here, being that it's...
I'd love to get bombed.
So this is what I saw, and I'm like, really?
Ooh.
Of course they have music playing. Hopefully it's not copyrighted.
Ooh. Those are beautiful.
Yeah. But pot shots.
This is like gym porn.
I don't see any audio on our desktop audio, so hopefully it's not playing audio that's going to get this copyrighted.
Oh my God, it's so beautiful.
But yeah, when you think of pot shots, is that what you're thinking of?
I just thought it was weed and shot glass.
Right.
But
yeah.
I was just being a funny guy.
Yeah, me too, man. Me too.
Oh my God, the beauty. This is awesome.
It's crazy what makes art these days. I mean, remember last year, not so undifferent from our time now. Maybe it was a little earlier, back in the February and March area instead of like May.
Mm-hmm.
We were talking about banana. Remember the dude that ate the...
Yeah, the banana guy.
What was that, $120,000
The banana, yeah. And he was hungry.
Oh, God.
I forgot
He was
about
hungry for lunch.
Yeah, but and honestly, man, I never really... I'm not going to say I didn't appreciate art because I've been a musician, but like, as far as like picture art goes, I've always just been like, whatever, it's a picture, cool. Some look neat, some don't. But since like getting into this band and like seeing his artwork and meeting him and just like others and whatnot, like I've actually like ordered people's like, you know what I mean? Just art off the internet that people have drawn and stuff to like decorate my house. And I've never gone into that before. Like I thoroughly enjoy it.
$120,000. Oh. Yeah, there's that banana art. That's the one where the guy ate it.
Yeah.
And that was it? That was the shitty banana that was priced that much?
Yeah, remember? It was duct taped to the wall.
We didn't have an image to work from at the time.
No. That's because he devoured it.
Oh my. Yeah, so. And there's another art gallery that it's all banana related art, but some of it I think is like, I don't know. It's because in the country that it was in, it was like a sign of, I don't want to say not poverty, but like a sign of wealth, or like, well, well nourished for people that had bananas and fruit and stuff like that. And that's when the art was based on. But people took and twisted around into today's sick, let's cancel it culture, in a sense. But what don't we criticize as human beings out here?
Yeah.
Anyhow, we'll get back to something more sensible, like our YouTube channel. You should think about subscribing if you haven't already.
Yeah, do that.
But no, I just figured you hear pot shots, usually it's the phrase pot shots in the peanut gallery.
Yeah, yeah, I've definitely heard the peanut gallery.
This time, man, Forbes took it a different way. You get that little slideshow you can pull up. Possibly there's an article to go with it. I don't know. I never went past that. Another good one. For people that want to do what we do here, you're going to need equipment to do it. But there's other ways that you can do it if you just buy, like, there's simpler ways. There's software ways to do some of the trickery that we do, at least with this show. If you're familiar with Rode microphones, you may have heard of those out there. I don't know if you have.
I've heard of them.
I know a piece of gear that we continually talk about that I should really upgrade to, or we should upgrade to, is the Rodecaster Pro. That's a phenomenally awesome piece of equipment based around podcasting and broadcasting. Another one is the Zoom PodTrack P4 and P8. They're both awesome. But one thing that you can use is the Rode Connect software. It's basically a virtual Rodecaster Pro. Like, it's almost as good as one, and it's a piece of software. What else does it? There's a few other companies that have software similar, I think.
How much is that software, though?
Software is free.
Oh.
Free to download, yeah. But I think you need Rode microphones or other USB-type microphones to work with it.
Right.
The problem you run into, though, when using USB microphones and you try to record, even if they're the same type, the conversation, say you're recording me and you, right?
Mm-hmm.
With USB microphones, or anybody else out there, you want to get a couple of your friends and use only USB microphones in the same location to the same computer recording. USB devices have different clock speeds. Even if it's the same device, they may be clocked slightly different, and the conversation, when it's recorded, will drift in and out of sync. So, although software is an awesome thing that will work, it may not be the only solution. But that was just something I wanted to bring up. Based off of my experience with these new microphones, they're also part of what caused our problem for 2 weeks running. Remember I told you I plugged them in the TV? That was our two issues that shot us down.
Yep.
So anytime, if you have a good setup, anytime when you got it tweaked and you decide you want to check out some new gear, keep in mind that you were probably changing something without knowing it.
Oh, speaking of new gear, I got to give you my PS4 tomorrow, too. I don't know, I probably shouldn't have said that on there, but whatever.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I need to look at that.
We don't have our awesome key light today, so we look like zombies, dead people.
I look great. I always look great. Don't let anybody ever tell you different.
Even dead.
Yeah, even dead. I'm probably look better.
Have you heard of Roku?
Like the sticks and stuff?
Yeah, Roku,
Roku
TV,
TVs. Yeah,
blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, Stu had one.
So Google is going. I have another article here. Google went nuclear.
Yeah?
Against Roku. Yeah, I'm going to pull this up. So Google goes nuclear against Roku by adding YouTube TV to the main YouTube app. So it's an even easier way to watch YouTube TV.
So you don't have to have the separate YouTube TV app anymore.
Right.
Gotcha.
They're making it simpler for everybody to do, and basically a shot at Roku.
Right, but here's the weird thing about YouTube TV, okay? They had shows like Cobra Kai and whatnot like that, and they basically sold them all off.
Yeah.
Why? Especially now if you're making a push with this.
What? Okay, number one, for people out there that say, yeah, there's no price for this, bullshit. Everything has a price.
Well, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? No
I
matter.
do. I live here. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, well, I live on this planet too, man. There's a price.
Yeah. No good deed goes unpunished, you know? Like, I know how that works.
There's definitely a price, depending what it is. Yeah, it's the way it is. Like, oh, I'd never fix that guy's stuff ever, or whatever. I'm not going to work for that guy ever. You know what? He's got a couple $1 million and wants a simple task done just to prove you wrong. You're going to work for him to prove your statement wrong. On the person's motive. That's why I say you got to use that word never carefully. You know,
I guess.
never that price. You know.
Yeah. I don't know.
But yeah, I think it's interesting. I read another article, but it's just more boring stuff. Apple and Fortnite or Fortnite, I think Fortnite, or whoever the hell the
You're in
company
a
is.
dimension that I'm on.
No, I'm not going into
this
that.
is
man.
unexplored territory for James.
Apple banned a game from its store, Fortnite,
Yeah.
and the publishers of that.
Yeah.
They're having a court battle.
Okay.
And basically, Apple said to somebody that was one of the witnesses testifying, who is affiliated with Microsoft, like, put up or shut up. And well, they had to shut up
Oh.
because they didn't want to put up.
Well, no.
And, you know,
Money
it's just
talks.
one of them things. Like, usually when you call people out like that,
They don't like it.
yeah, man, they don't like
They
it.
fucking hate it.
But then again, when you're in a high-profile case, why are you going to try and bluff?
Dude, fuck that. Regardless of what you're in, like, I'm calling you out, like, you know what I mean? Like, if you're over there saying or doing something stupid, I'm pointing it out. Like, I am. Like, I'm done with, like, no.
I'd like to contest that.
Yeah.
For
like,
the past year, I've been sitting here saying dumb shit.
Yeah,
You haven't called none of it out.
well, I mean, like, stupid actions and stuff like that. Like,
Right. No, I get you,
yeah,
man.
it's just, I'm done with, like, I have to.
It does apply, though.
It's just, people frustrate me.
Holy crap, we're jumping up. Somebody hit that button. Thank you.
Did you?
Yeah,
Whoever hit that button, thank you. Thank you. I do want to thank the boys from Filthy Lowdown. I know, like, it's a different show or whatever, but, like, Chuck, the bass player, he was definitely a subscriber. He's, you should talk to him, actually, because he does a thing called Pittsburgh Unfiltered on Facebook, and it's all them doing just, like, these silly videos making fun of Pittsburgh. But
Okay.
he produces and does the same things along the lines of what you do, Nick.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe we'll have to get him on here.
Yeah.
Separately. That would be cool.
Yeah, I can talk to him. He was the one that originally asked me for the stickers and stuff last night. So
Actually, yeah, I dig talking to other people that create stuff. Like, I know you were doing research in Mexico when we had Jimmy Custis on.
Yeah, that was a
the
good trip.
movie maker.
right.
The Jimmy Swap
Yep.
episode. For anybody that missed it, go back and check it out. Movie maker. When do you get to talk to somebody that made a movie?
Yeah, and
I
like,
mean,
this is what this guy does. He makes these middle. I'm gonna message him tonight about doing it.
all right.
I'll see, because dude, they are so funny. Like, if you get a chance, go on Facebook. It's Pittsburgh Unfiltered. Like, these guys are hilarious, man. Like,
I will check it out.
yeah. And I mean, it's like Abe and I think another one of the dude from the band, the dude that was in Florida. It's basically, I think, those three. But, like, I mean, it's just, they're hilarious, man.
I don't know. I think talking to other content creators, whether it be at what point do you call it content? Like, are you specifically making it for YouTube or another platform, or are you showcasing what you do for a job? You know, and
Yeah.
this is hopefully this all goes through, and this will be part of a discussion that's gonna. This discussion should be something that actually happens next week. We are trying to have a guest on. Like I said, I don't want to announce it and then it not happen. I try not to announce stuff here, but hopefully.
I know, I don't announce it either, if you notice, because stuff can happen.
Right.
Yeah.
Trees fall over.
Trees fall into houses when you have the biggest interview of your life. Yeah.
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 Right. But no, it's because I think both ways you're creating content, and people approach it different ways. People will try to, I think, grow a channel, like stuff that we're doing, and other people just like, yeah, I ain't got. I mean, maybe they initially start out with, I don't have time for that. I'm showing what I do, and here's solutions, and people are going to get a lot of help. But at least somewhere in their brain, maybe they have to think like, oh, nobody has these solutions for fixes, or nobody has content on this here topic out there. Maybe this is going to blow up. Or then again, you never know what's going to go viral next.
Right.
So it's hard to tell. But
Yeah.
no, it's,
I just saw, like, the Filthy Lowdown sharing this stuff of this Pittsburgh Unfiltered. Well, then I noticed it was them, like, dressed up, you know what I mean? And I, dude, I just, like, some of these things, it was like the three of them getting ready for a Penguins game. Like, they start drinking at 7 a.m, and it shows them just going, like, to different bars and doing all these dumb exercises to get ready for the game.
you said they were dressed up.
Yeah, like, they have mustaches and stuff, you know, like,
It's kind of like, to an extent, a lesser but a reverse Guar and Rarg. or Rog or whatever.
Yeah, it's more
like War Unmasked.
They're more like Sabotage dressed. You know what I mean? Like the Beastie Boys did in Sabotage, kind of like that.
Right.
Yeah,
not fully dressed up in like War gear.
Right, yeah. But dude, it's so funny, and just like the content they have, it's great. Like I went back and watched a bunch of videos, and I laughed hard.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna check it out. Anytime I get word of some new creator, whether it be this, that, I always like to.
Yeah, and I thought it was cool. We kind of fell into two things with that. You know what I mean? Like obviously, I found the band whatever, and I fucking love that band whatever. But like then I stumbled across this too, and I was like, oh cool. You know what I mean? Like, and I wanted to bring it up to you anyway because, like I said, this is definitely more along your lines of, you know, content making and stuff like that.
Right.
And he would be a good person to have on the show, dude, because he's funny too.
And it's weird too. You get talking to somebody and you can have a good conversation. Like if you're talking to, you know, a bassist or somebody that's into skateboarding or just the whole punk rock scene about music, or I'm talking to somebody that does repairs or computers. It's cool to talk to somebody and you can kind of see like, oh, wow, they're really knowledgeable. You know, I think I'm knowledgeable. Then they're just like, you talk to somebody that really knows their shit, and it's just like, wow, like, yeah, that's...
Yeah, your way, yeah.
They're on another level, and you're just like right here, yeah.
Yeah, that's like, actually, I find most bass players are on another level than me.
Yeah.
Because most of them can read music and stuff like that. I, unfortunately, had to teach myself, so I can watch people play stuff.
I can't read music, man.
Well, like, I just have to watch people play it, and then I can figure it out. But like I can figure it out and I can usually play it, but it's just I have the weirdest way of learning, you know. It's just
but the thing is learning, doing, you know.
Yeah, and that's
continually evolving, progress.
And our good friend Emilio, he's actually going to help me start progressing as well. So
all you doing the lessons?
Yeah. I told him we're just going to wait until I get my internet and stuff set up in my own house.
Nice.
So,
yes, dude, definitely.
Yeah, dude, what a great guy.
But no, whichever way you choose to go, people, and there's so many simple ways. If you want to do, I mean, anything, you can literally do anything for a show.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, literally.
Well, okay, you can't do anything. I mean, I'm
no,
gonna retract that statement.
Retract that.
Keep it tasteful.
Yeah.
You know, obviously you can do what you want, but when you get the shit canceled, like the first episode, you get shut down. Yeah.
Again, keep it tasteful. You know what I mean? I mean, that's just a simple.
But you don't have to have a whole studio's worth of gear.
No, I mean, look how I started. We were doing it on my phone.
Yeah.
You know, I was doing it on an app on my phone.
Yeah, and you can legit do that.
Yeah. Or and we had an audience, you know.
If you don't have all the cameras and stuff, yeah, if you got a smartphone and a computer and any type of little cheap mic, buy a cheap microphone, buy a lavalier mic, buy a wireless, some type of wireless mic.
Doesn't who makes these? Don't they have pretty decent mics too? Audio
Technica?
Yeah, and they're decently priced too.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you can get a good quality USB mic for well under $100.
Yeah,
and that mic is going to serve you for when you do, like if you start out using it USB. You can plug headphones right into it, get latency-free monitoring, which is like you're not going to talk and then hear yourself come back to you, you know, a half a second, 2 seconds later, where it'll mess you up to where you can't talk. It'll be, as you talk, it's just like you hear it normal.
Right. You
can progress from that, and it has both connections. A couple of their mics do, where you can use USB or go more pro with more pro gear, like a mixing board, recorder, something that has XLR ports. Yeah, simple or whatever. Start out simple, grow bigger. Don't take and throw thousands of dollars into gear to find out
you don't like it.
After 2 episodes, you don't like it.
Yeah.
Because then you're going to be selling it at a loss for whatever you can't return. Yeah, you're selling it at a loss.
Yep, you always sell at a loss.
Always.
9 times out of 10, I'll say. Because some stuff gains value, like in toy collecting, like I did. Like, you know, I mean, there's some stuff that I definitely picked up cheaper and sold for more.
I got a bunch of Beanie Babies if anybody's interested.
I didn't even mess with that, man. Although my buddy found some original Return of the Jedi comics, Marvel comics, still in the wrapper, dude. Oh my God. He found these in the attic, showing me last night. I cannot wait to go look at those.
Nice.
Yeah.
What do you think it was? Let's dive into that for 1 minute while we have time. Beanie Babies. What was that? Just human stupidity?
That's all I can see. What did they do, man? Nothing.
Like, there's people that spent part of kids, or probably all the kids' college funds.
Dude, I think they probably would have sold their kids for some of these.
Remortgaged houses.
Yeah.
For the Beanie Babies craze.
Yeah.
And that was... Am I alone in thinking that was... And if you collect them, I'm sorry. If you did, or do, I'm sorry. But was I alone in thinking that was stupid?
No, dude. And you're talking to a guy who collects action figures and has since he was, since I was 15. But, like, they at least do something.
Yeah.
Like, those things just... you couldn't even stand them up or display them. They just sit in, like, a big floppy pile.
Yeah.
Like, with the figure, you can make them look cool. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing... You can't make that giraffe look cool when his legs won't even stand, bro.
That in collectible. I think collectible is overrated.
Yeah.
These like...
Oh, absolutely.
Is that the right word?
Yeah. Or overrated and like you'll see...
Overused?
Overused, because you'll see, things that are, in a convenience store, these, you find these collectibles, blah, blah, blah. Like, dude, they're not worth anything. No. Like, you can collect them.
What is it? The over commercialization of everything, do you think?
Mm-hmm. I'll use this for an example.
I want to hear it. Is it good?
It's decent. I mean, it's not...
Let's hear it, man.
What was the last Star Wars? Rise of Skywalker? That was the last one in that last trilogy, right? The Rise of Skywalker.
Yes.
Okay. When the Rise of Skywalker was coming out, in between Last Jedi and Rise of Skywalker, this candy company released these eggs.
Oh,
okay, they're chocolate eggs. Inside the eggs, you got mini busts of these.
Not even figures. Just mini shoulders up
with a little stand. Damn. Okay, and there was like 7 of them. Well, these didn't sell. Finally, the store beside my house had these things. They were $3.99, dude. Finally, the store by my house had them on clearance for 50 cents. So me and my buddy go over and we're like, let's just see how many it takes to get them all. It took us 47 of them to get 7 of them.
Wow.
Yeah.
So the ratio wasn't good.
No. And then you look on there to sell the set on eBay or something, $5
for the whole set. And what did these cost per egg?
Well, originally $3.99.
Okay, but you got them at a deal.
We basically got them 50 cents a piece.
And you get the whole set for $5.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it took 47 eggs.
That's what I'm saying. It's
a scheme, man. It's a scheme. They write collectible on it, and like you get somebody, a Star Wars head or somebody like that, you know what I mean? And that's their stuff. Like, I mean,
yeah, right.
Like they're buying.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they're buying.
Anybody that doesn't believe this stuff's collectible, it's true. These episodes are collectible, so go watch them while you can.
I actually started collecting T-shirts, man. As weird as that is.
We had a new logo appear in the intro roll. I had a couple pictures cycle through today, and if the music didn't play, well, sorry, I tried to make it play. That's a bug I get at work. Sometimes it plays, sometimes it don't. Mm-hmm. You got to wonder what did that? Who did it? Why did it happen?
I wonder a lot of things, Nick.
No, hopefully next week we get the intro, roll, and outro worked out to where they play magnificently. We got a new logo. Anybody that wants to give a vote on it and say, hey, yay or nay, go ahead, throw it in the comments if you saw it.
Yeah.
It's kind of a rebrand of the original 2017 till current times ASE logo.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to call it, man. Power button.
Yeah.
Speech bubble.
You want to throw the artist out there?
The artist?
Yeah. Was he?
Who did it?
Yeah.
The original?
Oh, no, the new one.
Or the new one?
Yeah.
The same guy.
Same guy?
Yeah, same guy did it. I went back to the same guy, like, look, he created this. I said, maybe it was a good time or bad time. He's like, man, that was 3 years ago. I'm like, all right, well, you kind of know you have our chat documented here. I can still look it up. You should be able to see it. Like, if you can get back into the mindset, knowing what you know now after talking to me, knowing what you know then, I want to rebrand this. And it took a couple takes.
Yeah.
But we got the logo, I think, to a good spot.
For sure.
Representative of the show. Or maybe not.
Maybe not. Yeah, whatever.
So go back, watch the intro roll. If there's music, if there isn't, we're sorry. Let us know what you think of the new logo if you can find it. Episodes collectible, each one. Mm-hmm. Listen now.
Catch them all.
All right, people. We out of here.
Yeah, we're going to work.
What up? I don't think I saw a logo. Can you put a pic in the comments? How about this? I will put the picture on screen before we end this. Give me one moment. So that way people know what we're talking about. not that one. I'm going to pause that and let the slideshow play. So these are all the classic logos, for anybody wondering. This is all the classic stuff. We have the Christmas time, the Easter, and there's a couple normal colors, and then you got the new one. Bang. 2021?
That's what year it is. That's what I was told.
Representative of where we're at.
Yeah.
Anyhow, let's throw the chat up real quick. It is up. Oh, wow. People been commenting, and I haven't been reading it.
What? Well, I didn't. Never mind.
Don't need that. Watching live on the... Oh, he's on YouTube. Why aren't your comments coming through, Jay? I can't see any of your comments, man. For whatever reason, your comments aren't coming through. We can see them in the chat, but I can't actually see them in chat. So...
I don't know, man. You got a yes from Ashley on
yes,
the
thank you, Ashley. Anyhow, we're going to get out of here, people. Jay, you're on YouTube? No. Well, thank you, Pearl. We're getting some support. We're getting votes.
Thanks.
Toss it or keep it. Let us know. Anyhow, as always, thank you for tuning in. I can't believe, why did all those comments not show up?
I told you.
Yeah, man. Stuff gets weird.
Mm-hmm.
Anyhow, people, have a good week. We'll be back next week, hopefully, with a guest. Super excited. This goes down. Talk to this guy. Another creator. Don't hold our breath. I don't want to be as blue as your sweatshirt, man. That's all.
I do.
All right.
All right. See ya.
Henry.
I'll see you.